This episode is sponsored by Hidden Chess Gaming and Retro Hobby and Game. Welcome back everyone to GameZone Birdroom. GameZone. And of course it's not the GameZone Birdroom without all the birds. Hello. Molly's doing what she does best. Eat. You coming out, Bex? Hey? Here is a close-up of the box. And the back. And what you get inside of it. Very easy to set up. And all of it together. Now the first test, it's got to be Street Fighter with a 6-button layout. See if I can pull off these moves. Oh, come on. Get me arse kicked. Find out which button does what. Right, that's... I'm not doing very well here. Oh, there we go. Remember to map your buttons correctly. Still the ultimate fighting game of all time. The old arcade version is bloody hard, isn't it? Well, I suppose it is when you're not very good at the game. Like me. Oh, I think he's going to beat me here. Come on. Oh, headbutt right to the face. Damn you, Dasim. Oh, come on. Call yourself a gamer. That's it, get a few more weekends out. Keeps blocking all my moves. See, look. Bastard. Right, let's move on to a shooter. Classic 1943. Love this game. Again, I am terrible at shooters. I really do like them, but I'm a big pile of pony at them. Buttons are nice and clickish though. The D-pad was very responsive. I was able to pull the moves off without too much of a problem on a Street Fighter. Again, these games are quite simple as well. But these games are great to detect lag, the old shoot 'em ups. It's all about being precise and darting out the way of the bullets. Especially when you've got so many different sprites on screen. I like this game. It used to give you an energy bar, so you could take a little bit more punishment. Some of the shoot 'em ups, one hit and that is it, game over. Pretty brutal. But yeah, 1943 is quite a nice one with the health bar. I've got to admit, I'm preferring this Retrobit pad to the one that came with the system. The PlayStation 3 type pad be fair though, I actually prefer the fake PlayStation 3 pad to the original PlayStation 3 joypad. I mean, the D-pad on the one that came with the V2 Elite system is far superior. Never been big fan of the PlayStation D-pad. Think they're really terrible, especially playing fighting games. Really awful. Right, let's go into a final fight for the SNES. Let's see how it performs for a side-scrolling beat 'em up. Love this game. The SNES done a grand job of the arcade original. Really good conversion. Come on. That's it, knock him out. Have that sword. Yeah, the buttons have got a nice click to them. Doesn't feel mushy or anything. You can tell that, you know, it's a good quality build to it. It's the Chuck Norris type character. Great beard. Got a great beard on that bloke. Come on, Chuck. See it, punch to the face. The old style radio. Brilliant. You can tell this game was done in the late 80s. Anyway, let's upgrade to another system. Let's try the N64. Really great racer. I can give the old analog sticks a good try now. They are slightly on the small side, but then it's not a very particular big joypad, you know, it is literally the same size as the original SNES, so I suppose you have to weigh out the pros and cons. And, you know, if you're going to have analog sticks on there, they're going to have to be slightly smaller than the ones that you get on like a PS4 or an Xbox One joypad. But to have analog sticks on this thing to play with newer games is you know, it is an added bonus. I like the rubber texture on the analog sticks. They are quite nice. Gives you a fair bit of grip to them. You feel like your hand's not going to slide straight off. A really nice racer. Cars handle very well. Proper arcade style game. Doesn't take itself serious. Got some nice scenery in the background. Yeah, great game.
Checkpoint.
Whoa, that's a big jump. It's like an old school 007 stunt in the old films. Ooh, thought I had a turn then. All I do is go straight across. Lost me a position. This bit always reminds me of Scud Race. When you go through that tunnel in the aquarium.
Checkpoint.
Passing the checkpoint. Passing the checkpoint. What's that came from? I think it's Minx TT. Minx TT Superbikes. Passing the checkpoint. I rambled on a bit there, sorry about that. Let's be coming to the end of this track. In position 3. It's not bad, 3rd. Finish. Right, let's go for a shoot 'em up. Dolphin Blue. It's a fantastic game. Use the analog stick for this one, so that's what I'm using, not using the D-pad. Oh, rookie mistake. It's probably easier to use a D-pad rather than the analog stick. But it's a good test. Especially as this is a really fast, frantic game. A lot of stuff going on, a lot of things to avoid. So you really need quick reflexes. That is something I do not have. My reflexes really do suck. But it's about enjoying the games, whether you crap at them or not. Then I do enjoy these type of games, shoot 'em ups and side-scrolling shoot 'em ups. They are a lot of fun. Just games you can lose yourself in. I love the merging of the 2D and 3D together. Really does make one beautiful game. Anyway, let's go to another shoot 'em up. This time Thunder Force 3 for the Sega Mega Drive. Do love the Thunder Force games. Some of the best shooters. Getting really fast, frantic. Mega Drive was really good at having loads of sprites on screen as well, so shoot 'em ups was essentially what this system was made for. Oh, that was bad. I forgot how hard this game is though. Oh, game over, there we go. Right, let's move over to the Sega Dreamcast. About House of the Dead 2. House of the Dead 2.
We're meeting G over there.
Love the dialogue of these games. They're just so cheesy. They're brilliant. Oh, see, how can that little thing be evil with a cute voice like that, you know?
Please be safe, G.
Let's go and see silly G. No help. No help at all.
How could anyone do this?
I must say the analog stick works quite well with this. Hey, silly G, look. I tried. Well, you didn't try hard enough, did you? You got bit. You're useless.
us up. Hurry. Go. Thanks, G.
Didn't save him. Sorry, buddy. I don't want to die, but you're going to.
My God.
Oh. Sorry, darling. Didn't mean to shoot you. I'm really not very good at saving people. Graphics of this game though still does look good.
G. Blood
Right, let's try one more game. Another shoot 'em up for the Sega Saturn. One of the best shoot 'em ups ever. Love to own this game for real, but it is very expensive now. I have to get it probably as a reproduction, a repo. Again, it's a beautiful 3D, 2D style shoot 'em up. Oh, and again, I am absolutely crap at these, but I do enjoy them. So don't think the control pad isn't responsive, because it is. I'm just really bad at them. God, here comes the big boss. Look at the size of it compared to my little ship. Really am digging this joypad though. The only real problem I've encountered with this joypad is when I'm playing like first person shooters on like the GameCube and the PlayStation 2, is the trigger buttons are so close to the shoulder buttons and you do press the wrong button by mistake sometimes. So that is the only drawback to the controller. Anyway, back to my boat race. Now for my final thought on the Retrobit SNES widest Legacy16 joypad. You know what, I absolutely love this thing. The D-pad was very responsive, was able to pull off the moves in Street Fighter really easy. Sucked at the game though. The buttons are nice and clickish. Analog sticks a little bit small, but it is a small pad, so you've got to weigh up the pros and cons. The only other little issue I had was the trigger buttons are quite close to the shoulder buttons. So if you've got really big hands, you might have quite a bit of a problem there, because you're probably going to keep pressing the wrong button a lot. And you're going to die on a lot of levels. But you know what? This is a really good quality joypad. It's a nice quality build to it as well. But as I said, that is the only little problem, was the trigger buttons and the shoulder buttons are quite close together. Even I managed to press the wrong buttons at times. Then I do suck at games a lot. But anyway, that joypad almost fucked up my V2 Elite console as well, if you can believe that. My missus was on the old blower. The dogs were having a little mad 5 minutes where they just came in from the garden, so they were still like, oh yeah, we're crazy. And one of them managed to press a couple of buttons on that joypad when I was sorting one of the other dogs out, and yeah, he deleted my entire Neo Geo games. Little shit. So luckily the V2 has a restore mode on it, like a system restore mode, so I pressed it and like it all rebooted back up nicely, and there was only 13 games. I thought, oh fuck's sake, what's gone on now? So I've messaged Lighting Modz UK And he said, oh, all you have to do is reboot it again. So I thought, well, I hope this works. So I rebooted the console again, and luckily everything came back just how it was when I received the item. So, whew. Yeah, it was a scary moment. I needed a stiff drink after that. But again, this joypad, I highly recommend this joypad. It is great. So hopefully this might ship with the new V2 Elite console. Anyway, guys, you know what to do. Button bash that like, hit the subscribe button, hit that little bell, and take it easy.
GameZone.